And if you're wondering, did she just totally poke herself in the eye? Yeah, I did. Hey guys, LeAnna here, welcome to my channel, and I thought today it might be fun to do a get ready to vlog with me, which is why I'm sans makeup and have this little headband thing on. I thought it might be kind of fun to do a get ready with me for a vlog, because I don't really see that kind of get ready with me kind of stuff out there, so I thought it would be kind of fun. I just wanted to say before we start, I just want to give you kind of a little bit of like what my skin type is like, because I know that would probably be a question. I do have oily, sensitive skin. I'm 34 years old and I still have breakouts. And I also want to note that I am not a beauty vlogger by any means. This is actually the first time I've ever really done something like this, so we'll see how it goes. So if I'm terrible at it, I apologize. Stay tuned until the end because I'm going to show you how to get a false eyelash look with mascara. Yeah, just mascara, no falsies or anything, because I don't know about you guys out there, but I'm a mom. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to put on false eyelashes. If you do, that's awesome, but I just don't have that in my schedule, and I'm not sure how I would honestly handle all that, even though I think they're so pretty. So I'm very excited to share with you guys my mascara review for that as well. This vlog is actually, I'm getting ready to vlog for Berry Week's vlog, which will be up before this one, so I'll go ahead and put that in the description box below. To start, obviously I've washed and toned and moisturized my face already, but I'm gonna go in with the E.L.F. Poreless Putty Primer. It's kind of like a putty primer, so I'm just gonna put some on my fingers, and I've got a mirror down here, so if you see me looking down, that's why. This stuff is pretty good. It's I think like $8 or something at Target, I think is where I got it. You do have to make sure that you put it on and leave it for like at least 30 seconds to kind of sit. I'm always on the lookout for new primers and stuff, especially for oily skin. So if you have your favorite, please, please, please let me know in the comments below. I don't care if it's drugstore or high-end, I just want to know. Okay, so it's been about 30 seconds, so I'm going to move on to my foundation. Now, I took this tip kind of trick thing from Wynn, who used to be Thataylaa, but she's rebranded to Wynn, and she's just amazing. She is a beauty vlogger, but she does a bunch of other stuff too, so definitely go check her out. I'll try to link her down below. But she uses a old candle lid, like this was on a jar candle, to use for a palette for her foundation. I'm one of those people that I just kind of tend to use something until it's gone because I'm broke. So I'm not one to have like multiples of one product, except for eyeshadows, because obviously those are different colors. But for foundations, I tend to only have like one, maybe two at a time. I do tend to hold on to older bottles that are empty just because I'm like, oh, I want to know what color I am, because I'm terrible at matching foundation. And yeah, I could totally put that in my phone, but I don't. So right now I'm trying to use up the last of my Milk Matte foundation. This is the Blur liquid. I've had this for quite some time. It smells great. It's great on camera, but for me personally, I feel like it doesn't hold well. And I don't know if that's just because maybe it doesn't like the primers that I've used with it. I've used a couple of different primers, or maybe it's just my skin type, but I do like the formula. I think it looks great on film. I think it looks great on camera, but if you're walking around outside, which I live in Florida, the humidity and it are not friends. But it smells amazing. I wish all foundations can smell like milk. I'm gonna put it on with my foundation brush if I can find it. This, again, I know nothing about makeup, so this is the E.L.F. Ultimate Blending Brush, and yes, I need to clean it. Again, not a beauty vlogger nor a makeup person. I just kind of see other people do stuff and I go, oh hey, that looks like a thing to do, and then I just try to do it. This is so weird doing my makeup in this kind of a mirror, because I usually am in the bathroom or in my son's room, because we actually share like my stuff is all in the closet in there, because he's still little, he doesn't need a closet to himself, and so I usually do my makeup in there. So this is kind of interesting having all these lights on me, because you can see like everything. Blend down the neck. I do like this shade though. Oh my gosh, probably should have told you all the shade. Because I am kind of pale. I am pretty pale. Not as pale as some, but I am pretty pale. And I forgot a cloth to wipe this off with. It is shade, oh dear, does it even say? It does not. Fail on you, Milk. No clue what shade this is. I'm sorry. There's nothing on it. It just says matte foundation. It's pale. I don't know what to tell you. Here it is on the lid. Sorry, I wish I could give you more information than that. So I don't have a setting powder. I actually ran out of the one that I really liked, and I actually happen to have this little guy. It's actually an oil absorbing powder, but it kind of works as a setting powder. It's not the best, but again, I work with what I got. And it's so stinking cute. How cute is that? Like when it's done, I'm just totally gonna use it for a mirror. But it came with a little, like the little pad thing in there, but I didn't really care for how that applied. So yeah. Oh, and this is, in case you're wondering what it is, I have no idea what this is because it's Korean. It does have a little bit of color to it. So if you're like darker or tanner, this does have a little bit of color. So I'm not sure how that would work on you. But for right now, oh. Just remembered, again, not beauty vlogger. I knew I was forgetting a step. Under eye stuff. All right, so I had gotten this It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in an Ipsy bag, which is why it is impossibly small. It is the shade Neutral Medium, which when I went to the store to try to buy it, they did not have this shade like at all. It wasn't like, oh, we're out of stock. Like they just didn't have it. So I had to find a different shade of it, but I'm just trying to use up this one because it is so good, but it is more of like matching my skin tone. Whereas when I went to, I think it was Ulta I actually bought this at, I bought the same, it's the same thing. It's just in a different kind of bottle, and it's Bye Bye Under Eye, and it's light. And this one actually will do the, where it makes it a little bit lighter and stuff. But again, I'm trying to use up this one, so I'm going to use up that one first. And it is full coverage, anti-aging, waterproof concealer with hydro collagen, vitamins C and K. And I have my little makeup sponge here. It is wet. I already wet it, but if any of y'all have a great tutorial on how to wash makeup sponges, please let me know, because I wash mine, but it doesn't get like super, I feel like it doesn't get clean enough. So please leave it in the comments below. I'm asking you to leave comments because I need to know these things. And I just realized that I really probably should go and get like a paper towel or something, because now I'm gonna have stuff all over my finger. And I know I can probably hear some of you going, that's not how you apply that. Well, that's how I apply it. And I apologize, you're gonna probably hear that click, 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 click sound. That is the water heater, which is probably about 1.5 feet to my right. Now I'm gonna go in with the powder that I just talked to you guys about. Anyway, so as you can see, now I do my eyebrows, which I have the NYX, however you say that, eyebrow cake powder, and this is in Auburn Red, and it's got like the dark red and the light red, obviously I've been using for a while. It comes with little eye wax and some brushes. I have the hardest time finding eyebrow products that I like because of the fact that I have red hair. A lot of them are either like dark brown or they're for blondes. There's not really a red. Like in fact, this one I can't even buy at like Target or Walmart. I actually have to go into the Ulta store and actually go into their little NYX section to buy it, because of the fact that they just don't have the Auburn in the stores. And that's honestly, with drugstore, that's the problem I have with it, is they never have Auburn in the stores, or if they do, it's like I've only seen it once or twice. So if you guys have a good eyebrow product, especially if they offer it in Auburn or red, please let me know. I'm gonna move along to my bronzer. I use the butter bronzer in Sunkissed by Physicians Formula. This stuff smells amazing, you guys. It smells like the beach, like coconut and stuff. Oh, it's so good. And I use this Wet n Wild brush. It is an angled brush, as you can see. And it needs to be cleaned. Also, you saw me dab down first. Taylor Wynn talked about that, doing a little like that first and then going back over it. It actually deposits the bronzer or the blush or whatever on, as opposed to just kind of like wiping it over the skin. She recommended it, I tried it, and I like the way it is. The butter blush, which I have definitely hit pan on, it is Saucy Mauve. It's also by Physicians Formula. This is just a brush when I had sheer cover like 10,000 years ago. Y'all, I'm low-key. I'm not going to be out there buying $30 makeup brushes just because I'm broke. I'm sure they work amazing. Probably a lot better than the brushes that I have. But you know what? My brushes, they do the job. Okay, and now for a highlighter, I do have other highlighters, but this is the one I'm using right now. And you guessed it, it is a butter highlighter by Physicians Formula. This is Pearl. All of the butter products, I think even they have an eyeshadow line too, and they all smell like the beach. Like they smell really, really, really good. I don't have like an official highlighter brush. This one I actually got in an Ipsy bag. It's a Luxie 140 detailed tapered blender. It's actually the Wonder Woman brush, if you can see Wonder Woman, but it is tapered, so I said, okay, give it a shot. Does anybody else feel like they have absolutely no idea what they're doing when they highlight? Just me? Okay. And I go in with this big E.L.F. total face brush thing. Just, I like it's big and fluffy, and I just kind of, and feel free to tell me what I'm doing wrong in the comments, because that's how you learn, is if people say, hey, you know what, you're not quite doing that the right way, or hey, there's a better way to do it. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And yes, it smells like chocolate. This was actually a Christmas gift a couple years ago from my husband. And all y'all out there like, oh, you're supposed to throw your eyeshadow away and your mascaras away every like 6 months to a year or something. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Do you know how much this palette was? I'm gonna use Creme Brulee. This vlog's gonna be a lot longer than I thought it was. Fun fact, I was gonna do a get ready with me when I did my quarantine birthday vlog, which was a couple weeks ago. I'll put it in the comments if you're curious. That vlog was already longer than I anticipated, and I was like, if I leave that in there and all this other stuff, it's gonna be like 35 minutes and nobody's gonna wanna watch that. And I know y'all are gonna get on me about my eyeshadow and how I do it because, again, not a professional, not even like, oh, I've been YouTube vlogging. No, don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you the brush. Got this in an Ipsy bag. It's a crown brush. I can't even show you the logo. It's very faded. And it's a C476 crease and shadow. It's double-ended. So I'm gonna go in the corners with this Elizabeth Mott all over shadow brush. And yes, the end is supposed to be pink, but again, I use darker eyeshadows, so even after I use it like once or twice, it's covered. But they do need to be washed. So I'm gonna go in with hazelnut, I think. Put some in my crease. And I know you can drag it like out to the side, like here, but I have weird like bags under my eyes. I'm sure you guys have noticed, and that's not just from being tired. I was born with that. So there's some things that I just don't feel like it treats my face well, so I just don't do it. I'm gonna use this little, oh gosh, I hope this is in frame, marzipan. And if you keep wondering why I keep wondering if it's in frame, I actually decided to turn my phone around, so I'm not using the front facing camera, I'm using the rear facing camera because it is a higher quality. So if you vlog on your camera, try flipping it around. I never had the issue of looking down at myself. I like to see myself to make sure that I'm in frame and stuff. And kind of go. Again, I don't claim to be a beauty blogger. I'm just a mom who's just trying to do things. Do I want to do an eyeliner? I think I do. So I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner, waterproof liquid eyeliner in Trooper Black. And I did not buy this. This was the free birthday gift from Sephora, I want to say last year. Not this year, but the year before. And it's very hard for me to find eyeliners that actually, liquid eyeliners that don't burn the heck out of my eyes. This one actually doesn't burn, but I feel like it doesn't stay very well because I have oily skin. So I have to reapply it a lot during the day. And if you're wondering, did she just totally poke herself in the eye? Yeah, I did. All right, then you're gonna do the other side and pray to the eyeliner gods. That side is definitely longer than the other one. Again, like I said, I feel like it doesn't work so well for my skin type, but again, it was free. I know a lot of people have issues with Kat Von D as a person. I don't know too much about her other than she's got a lot of tattoos. That's pretty much all I know about her. The moment you all been waiting for, how to get that false eyelash look with mascara. I'm gonna be showing off the Essence Mascara False Lash Effect. This stuff, I think you might be able to get it in an Ulta store. I got this on Amazon. I think it was $4 or $5. This one is amazing. Now they do have a couple of different styles. Like I know there's one with purple writing and one with pink writing. I don't remember exactly what they are, but this is the False Lash Effect Mascara Essence Lash Princess. And the cover is so fun because it's kind of like rubber that is 3D. And I'm gonna try to see if I can't show you the brush because the brush is nothing special. It's not like curved or big or small. It's just a brush, but you can see my eyes here. I'm gonna pull the mirror up a little bit closer to my face. And I was always taught, aside from having your mouth open, to kind of, you know, I go down from the top because I have light eyelashes because I have, you know, light complexion, so I kind of have to do that. Otherwise, you can totally see my light lashes. But I was told, was it I was told or I heard, probably, honestly, I'm gonna be straight up with you. It's probably Taylor Wynn. I know I talk about her a lot. We're not sponsored, we're not connected. She doesn't have any clue who I am, but love her vlogs. And I think it was her who said if you're trying to get a false eyelash look without actual false eyelashes, to focus on the outer edges of your eyelashes because they kind of give that effect. So obviously I am building on this, but there you have it, folks. So And I don't have an eyelash curler. I'm sure this would look even more banging with an eyelash curler, but I think I had one and I have no idea where it went. I might have gotten rid of it in my KonMari thing because it did not bring me joy. And I will say with this brush, it glides on fairly easy. Like this, I really am just doing it just because it's habit. Like I don't, and to kind of push them up a little bit, like without an eyelash curler. But honestly, it doesn't clump. Like, you know, sometimes you get those sometimes you get that mascara and it's just so clumpy and you have to spend like a few minutes trying to do all that. This doesn't do it. But check out the difference. How amazing is that mascara? Like, it's just, this one obviously doesn't have it and this one does. It is amazing, and I don't feel like there's anything really on my eye. Now, I don't have anything on the bottom. I personally tend to not like to put mascara on the bottom lashes. If I do, it's just a tiny bit. Because I have those bags, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it looks right to me. Like I tried to do back in the day when that whole putting eyeliner underneath and all of that was popular, but it doesn't really work for me. If I do eyeliner underneath, I kind of just darken a little bit of stuff. Again, my face is weird. But anyway, as you can see, this stuff is so buildable. I just put this stuff on. I remember when it came to the door, I heard Amazon knocking and I ran to the door. I actually was doing my makeup and I had I went all the way down to my mascara, which obviously is like one of the last things that I put on. And I had one eyelash done, or one eye done and not the other. And when I saw that it was my mascara, I'm like, oh, I'll put it on the other eye. And then I was like, oh my gosh, now my eyes look uneven because the other mascara, while it's fantastic, it's not quite such a dramatic effect. And so I had to like build it. It was really funny. But as you can see, I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm not adding, like I said, I don't have an eyelash curler. It probably would look banging, or whatever the term is nowadays, if you had an eyelash curler, but I don't. Like I said, didn't bring me joy. I think I got rid of it because I was just in my makeup drawers the other day, and it sounds like I have a lot of makeup, but I really don't. It's just where I store this stuff. Because I actually have all my stuff on a little tray that I cart around my apartment because I never know where I'm going to need to be with it. This eye is giving me problems today, y'all. Sometimes the mascara gods don't want to cooperate with you, which is totally fine because my eyeliner is okay. I'm going to go back on the ends just a little bit. Again, there you have it, both eyes. As you can see, it dries really quickly. I mean, how can you beat that? Cheap mascara that if you're not a false eyelash person or you just don't have that kind of expendable income, I think $5 is well worth it. I don't like to put stuff on the bottom, so I'm not going to. So I'm going to go in with the NARS Satin Lip Pencil. It was in a birthday thing probably last year, maybe a year before. I don't remember. It is a pencil. It does not say a color unless that's the color, because I'm honestly not a makeup vlogger. I don't know how NARS works. Satin Lip Pencil in that color, sorry. The last thing is a setting spray. So this is the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. There you go, guys. This is my finished look. I'm getting ready to record my other vlog. So if you go, hey, wait a minute, you were wearing that shirt in the other vlog I saw you in. Yes, I was, because I was getting ready to vlog it. I thought this would be kind of a fun get ready to vlog with me style vlog, because I know that everybody kind of likes those get ready with me vlogs. I like to watch them as well. I just thought, hey, maybe somebody might want to see this. Not sure, but there you go. And especially because I am no beauty vlogger. I am not going to say I'm a beauty vlogger. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not a beauty expert. I have a friend who is, but I am not. And so it's just kind of shout out to all my other mom friends out there who don't have time for that, or just women and or other people in general who are like, I don't have time to put on false eyelashes, or I don't have the money to buy 48 different foundations or this or that. Not that I would ever say no. There you have it. Here's the finished look. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe below and click the little notification bell so you know every time I upload new videos, which is Tuesdays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Follow me on my social media links are all down below, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.